Welcome everybody to our annual Elburn Days Parade. This is a special year for the Elburn Lions, celebrating 85 years. 85, and we've got a gentleman that'll be coming through that's been a member for 62 of those years, and we'll point him out later. My sidekick tonight is, as always, Bob Britz.
Welcome to our parade. I hope you all enjoy it.
My name is Christina Mancini, and I'm here representing the Office of the Illinois Comptroller and Judy Bar-Topinka. She would have loved to be here today, but unfortunately couldn't. So I jetted up here straight from Springfield to make sure that I can send this message to you to congratulate the residents of Elburn on their 85th anniversary of Elburn Days. On behalf of the Illinois Comptroller, I wish you many congratulations and continued success in your future. Thank you so much for letting us be here today. And on behalf of Judy Bar-Topinka, happy Friday and happy 85th anniversary of Elburn Days. Thank you so much.
This acapella.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early eye what so the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets had flared the bound first
What a voice.
Hey! Fire!
As we representative, I got to do this with some really cool people. But I have never known anybody who had 98 years to get as smart as you are. Congratulations on being this year's Grand Marshal for the Elburn Parade, and we look forward to many, many more.
Cliff Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, 98 years old.
He's our,
a 62-year member of the Elburn Lions.
and currently he is the oldest member of the Lions Club, Dave?
He is the oldest member of the Elburn Lions, the oldest member in history, as far as I know.
Mayor Anderson, the village of Elburn and Elburn Lions will present a plaque to Kay Hatcher for years of service, presenting our work, and serving the district that's represented here in the Elburn area. She's done us a lot of great favors and helped us out economically. So on behalf of our appreciation, congratulations to her service.
Mike Stofa is giving a presentation to Kay Hatcher, who is our retiring state representative. Lovely lady, and we've been lucky to have her. Time to move on. Okay, right behind the Grand Marshal, we've got the raffle car or raffle vehicle. It's an interesting raffle this year. Bob, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
This year, the raffle for the car is not for a specific car. It's for any car that does not exceed $40,000 in value.
That's correct.
Or you can take the $40,000, I understand.
Or $30,000 in cash.
$30,000, excuse me.
Yeah, so
I know tickets have been selling very rapidly. There should
bet.
be some tickets available at the Lions Park.
There's Ronnie Algram, our raffle chairman, and his wife,
Phyllis.
She's driving the Camaro, so you could have either the car or the truck. It'd be kind of nice.
I would take either one, Dave.
You betcha. And the 214, the Leo's Club. There's a seeing eye dog that the Lions Club sponsored. Here we've got 1925 Helen Keller. She challenged the Lions Club to be the Knights of the Blind in a crusade against darkness.
Dave, the
Lions accepted her challenge, and
Dave,
right.
we have a lot of sponsors for this parade, and list just a few. Abra Auto Body and Glass, Almberg Auctions, Bob Jass Chevrolet here in town.
Here comes a 1930 Model A Ford. That's been in the parade I don't know how many years. There's my son, and my grandson is in there too. Yep. Back.
Yeah, your son's one of our fire commissioners.
Fire commissioner, right. And now it's a 1954. I think this belongs to the guy driving it, Jim Feast.
Yep. Jim Feast was one of our longtime fire district trustees.
You bet.
And he's a township trustee.
And we're sitting on his hay rack right here now as our stage. One of our ambulances coming through.
We also have Cadence Healthcare as a sponsor, the Elburn Cooperative Company, Elburn Herald,
General RV, Hobbytown, USA, Holiday Hour, RV of DeKalb, Hughes Creek Golf Club. Here comes another one of the big rigs we're looking at. Elburn, I believe there's six pieces of equipment that the guys are bringing through. Elburn and Countryside is a large fire district, and it includes part of Mill Creek, part of Lily Lake, part of Wasco, part of La Fox, all of Elburn.
Dave, it's some 92 square miles.
92 square miles. That's a huge one.
You can kind of hope that you never see one of these trucks pull up to your house, but if they do, you know you're in good hands.
They're qualified, you bet. You bet. One of the grass fire vehicles, the trailers. The sponsors that we are announcing right now are the Diamond. They're at $1,000 level. They have donated $1,000 to the parade and to the activities this weekend, for which we're grateful.
I'm not sure if you mentioned Hughes Creek Golf Club yet as a sponsor, but that's a golf course right here in Elburn, a beautiful public course.
You bet. We got J&R Hera. They are getting bigger and bigger with the new types of heating and cooling systems that we've got now coming out. So if you need a new furnace or air conditioning system, give them a call. They're here in Elburn. We got the King County Chronicle, Layden Electric, Mediacom, M&M Dance, and we had the opportunity to watch them earlier in a program here. This is Batavia's bladder truck.
Yeah.
They're kind enough to come out.
Yeah, it's a big rig, Dave.
You bet.
Yeah. Obviously, all the local fire departments and fire districts all help out one another if there's an emergency. If Elburn doesn't have a piece of equipment and somebody else does, they'll be here. It's vice versa.
We're lucky throughout the western parts of Kane County and the Fox River area, Batavia, Geneva, St. Charles, and I believe even North Aurora at times have the cooperation that we do.
You know, Dave, if you go out to some of the western fire districts in the western part of the state, they're having a hard time these days, both financially and with getting people to volunteer and help out and work at the fire departments and on their ambulances. We're very fortunate here in this area.
We've always been blessed, Bob. You're absolutely correct. This Maple Park Fire and Rescue Unit 1101, neighboring community, obviously part of the Canelan School District. just to the west of us. And right behind them is Caneville. And Caneville is to the southwest of us. And what? I got to say, Maple Park's got some pretty firemen.
Yeah, they sure do, don't they?
And I like the radiator ornament on Caneville's truck number 1607.
And all these fire apparatus that are in this parade are all work together in our community.
Do you bet?
Needed.
It's like you said, Bob, you don't ever want to see them pull up into your yard, but once they do, you know that you're going to be taken care of.
That's right. That's right.
The super group of people, all of them.
Some of the other sponsors, and maybe you've already mentioned them, is Mediacom, M&M Dance. You saw them performing earlier, and they're coming up in the parade shortly here. MT Kelly Electric, Ross Electric, Shink Custom Builders. Dennis Shinks has been a very active, long-time member of the Lions Club.
That's right. And Skinner Amusements. They're the folks that we've had here in their family for 50 years working on Elburn Days. Big Rock fire truck right there.
That's right.
That came over. One of our veterans coming through in a Humvee. It's good to see them. We're honored to have them. Here comes our M&M Dance again.
They're always present in this parade.
Yep, they've got a nice facility down here in the southwest part of town.
A wide range of kids that participate too.
Yeah, you bet.
Preschoolers all the way through. I don't know, some of those kids are high school or not.
Yeah, I believe they do. I believe they do. This next group of sponsors is the gold level. That's the $500 level. American Bank and Trust, Computer Network, the Daily Herald, Delnor Express Care, EEI Engineering Enterprises, Hurricane Golf, Kane County Chronicle, and I think they must be in for $1,500 because we got them at $1,000 level too. St. Charles Sportsman's Club and Wiltsey's Farm Produce. Now we can listen to the music and watch the ladies from M&M Dance. I got a hunch they'll be tired when they finish this parade. Because
I bet they'll still have a lot of energy down at the park there.
Oh yeah, once they get free, but they're working pretty good.
I'm not sure if we perhaps missed one of our $1,000 sponsors, Valley West Sandblasting and Painting.
I would agree with you, Bob. You bet. Kevin Paus down here off of North Street.
Yep.
Longtime Elburnite. Bob Jass. There's Lenny. Lenny Baumgartner. Been a salesman down there for a number of years.
They're just
beautiful truck.
Located right on Route 47, just south of the tracks in Elburn.
Come the Sheriff's SWAT team, Kane County Sheriff. And I believe it's this election, and in December we'll have a new sheriff. Pat Perez is retiring.
In fact, I see later down on the participants in the parade, we're going to see one of the individuals that's running for that position.
Yeah, I think he's coming through. Well, I think both of them are.
Are they?
Yeah, I believe they both are.
Them.
You betcha.
It shows that they have an interest in the community when they show up at things like this.
Bomb Squad. All right. That's Hogan Walker right here in a John Deere and a Polaris. I believe, yeah, it's a Polaris.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fun to run around one of those.
Yeah. That's it. Steve Almberg just told the boys they better have their seat belts on, and they didn't have them on, so they got them there now.
We just saw, we're seeing the decaying equipment right now. We saw some fire apparatus from Big Rock.
Yeah.
The chief out there is associated with decaying equipment.
Right. John Rue.
Yep.
You bet. These guys are all from Hogan Walker, which was
these are, okay.
formerly Ehlers Equipment down in
okay.
the south end. We're glad they're here. They're good neighbors and good business people.
You know, Dave, I talk about local business. I had a problem with my weed eater recently, and John Deere, and I brought it in there, and they fixed it for me right on the spot and gave it right back to me, no charge.
Hey, it
was about 4
you can't
years
hardly
old.
beat that, yeah.
No.
You can't hardly beat that. Did they offer you a pair of arms to help you weed eat?
They didn't offer to come home with me.
No? Okay. It's worth a try.
It is.
Well, we'll read some more sponsors. We got a little bit of a break in the action here. Bob, you want to do the $300 silver level?
Accelerated Rehabilitation Centers. Alice's Place. Alice's Place is our local ice cream shop here in town, just south of the tracks.
And she's going to be in the parade.
Country Automotive. Eddie Goodell Pub and Grill right across the street here.
Yeah, that newly opened business within this past year.
Elburn Eye Care, right on Route 47, just south of the town here. Elburn Car Wash. Elburn Radiator and Repair. GTP Activewear.
That's Steve Glidden. And he prints all the T-shirts and takes care of that for us.
Steve's been around town, I think, his entire life.
Yep. Yes, he has. Yep. Here we come with...
Here comes Duquesne now.
Duquesne now. Russ Rue, the president, and on their Kubota tractors. They bring all the equipment over here. Always, every year. We got a train coming, so we're going to stop for a minute. We'll be back.
Kubota RTVs have been the best-selling diesel utility vehicles in North America for the past 10 years, and now they're even better. Introducing the new X-Series RTVs from Kubota. They're redesigned, rugged, and ready. Right now, get 0 down and 0% APR financing for up to 48 months during Kubota's Gear Up and Go sales event. See your local Kubota dealer today.
We're back. We've been watching a demonstration on this Kubota Zero Turn by Ryan Rue, and he's showed that off pretty well. That's his dad driving the Kubota LA 765 there. I don't know this gentleman, but
they have a big range of equipment, Dave, from play vehicles and lawnmowers, and now we're going to see some of their big tractors.
Yeah, they got a four-wheeler here. That's Kenny Torgerson. He always drives for him in the Elburn Days Parade, and 2 of his grandchildren. So it's good to see.
We have some more $500 sponsors, Dave. Hair directors, we might have mentioned them already. Horton and Varnis, DDS, Dennis, Lay Concrete, Paisano's Pizza and Grill right behind us here. Reams Elburn Market right behind us almost too. S&D Trucking. Spring Bluff Nursery. Trotter and Associates, an engineering firm. West Suburban Travelers Limousine.
And Schmitz right across the street from us. Oh boy, here's a tractor for you. My garden isn't big enough for this one.
No. Dave, have you ever had an opportunity to drive one of those?
No, I have not. My oldest boy has. I have not. Look at that. Articulated.
I hope he turns the other way soon, Dave.
Yeah, quickly. Articulated means it bends in the middle.
Oh,
That's a big
beautiful piece of
tractor.
equipment.
Big tractor.
Wow.
375 horsepower. Man, look at that.
You got to be in decent shape just to get up into there.
Yes. But it's air conditioned and got a heater and got a computer in it and
Yep.
probably the internet and everything else.
I'm sure it does, yeah.
Here's another one. It's a 310 horsepower, a little bit smaller. That's John. That's the fire chief from Big Rock. And these trucks or tractors, excuse me, are from the Ruse down there in Big Rock. Decane Equipment.
Decane Equipment, that's correct. They've been there quite a while. A long time, comes from a long-time farming family in the area.
You bet.
His dad is Russ Rue, a transplant from Chicago.
Yeah.
And took up dairy farming when he was a young boy. Young man, I should say.
And you know what? Herb has still got a team of horses.
He does.
Yep, draft horses that he takes care of. There's Dave Ott holding the old Second sign, the old Second Bank and Trust.
Yep.
Been here in town for a long time.
Yep.
Formerly King County Bank.
Yep.
Here right on Main Street. We're glad to have them here every year. It's good to see them.
Yep. Yeah, they have a real nice facility just a little bit north of town here on Route 47.
Girl Scout Brownie Troop, number 810. Right behind them. Some young ladies.
Looks like they're giving out some candy, Dave. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Hey, you bet. I've been told I could use a little sweetening up, so
it wouldn't hurt you, Dave.
No. Carrie.
Hi, girls.
Thank you, Girl Scout Brotherhood. I got a lot of fun, I got a lot of candy, I got a lot of parade to go. Don't get it all off them first.
And they're followed by Elburn Cub Scout Pack 107.
Elburn Cub Scout Pack number 107.
Yeah, that was when I was a Cub Scout, which I won't tell you how many years ago. That was the pack was 107.
Were your boys Cub Scouts too?
Yeah, all three boys were Cub Scouts. And right behind the Cub Scouts is a Boy Scout troop, number 7, and that's a name change.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I don't know. They used to meet at the Congregational Church here in town. I don't know if they still do or not.
I believe they still do. And they're
riding on a trailer provided by Kuiper's Family Farm, just west of town here.
Dan Bateman there. I recognize him. Yep. Pancake breakfast tomorrow, but you got to remember this next year because they do it every year. And they're doing it this year, and I guess next year too at the Legion rather than Alliance Park. There's just too much activity and problems with parking down there, so they're going to do it right here.
Yeah, I was just down there, and they're all set up to go tomorrow early in the morning.
Good. Yeah, look at the size of that pancake turner.
Oh, look at that.
2 of them. Holy cow. Richard?
Now this is
R.F. Houtson's son.
And there is Rob House.
Yep. Got his grandson. There's his son, Carl, driving the, what do they call them things? Volunteer. Hey, Rob. That's Erica's boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had.
Oh gosh, he's got Laura, and there's my buddy Bob Anderson.
Bob Anderson,
yeah,
the stork.
You bet.
How tall is Bob? Do you know?
He's 6'8". 80 inches, he tells everybody.
80 inches.
Yeah.
Well, I wish I could borrow a few.
At times, but I'll tell you what, it's kind of a problem at times too, buying clothes.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, he's as good-natured as he is tall.
Oh, he's great. He is.
Retired drywaller. He and his brother John, they kind of team up with Ronnie Williams and do odd jobs here and there. This is Avenue J Studios.
Willy Wonka Jr., August 22nd to the 24th at the Batavia Fine Arts Center.
They're new to the parade this year.
Yep.
We're glad they're here.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Next one.
Okay, here comes the Itty Bitty Pool School. That's a good-sized shark up there.
Sure is.
There they are. Shark's a pretty good dancer. Shark Week.
It's a learn to swim school.
Learn to swim. Swimming lessons. Wonderful. 92-degree water. That sounds good to me. Take a bar of soap with you and you can clean up pretty well.
I can handle that. Lake
Here comes George and Barb Alexander. Lake Run Farm, right down here on Bliss Road. They've been parade participants for a long, long time.
That's always one of my favorite things in the parade, Dave, see those horses.
I go to herring breakfasts with George. We had the VFW over in Batavia sponsors a herring breakfast, and they have it at their place, and then the Swedish club Vasa Lodge has it there, and it's usually start Memorial Day, 4th of July, Swedish days, and then Labor Day, and that's it. But
you're going to have to remind me some year. I've never been to the Swedish breakfast.
Yeah, it's salt fried herring, but they rinse the herring, get the salt off of it. Swedish limpa bread, boiled potatoes with sour cream and chives, pickled cucumbers with green peppers and onions, fried eggs, then salt fried herring, bacon. You get all you want to eat.
Oh, you haven't mentioned anything I wouldn't like to try.
Yeah.
Or I haven't already had.
Here's Markland. They just had an anniversary here, and Kane County Board recognized them for. And I'm sorry, I don't remember the number of years, but they're right on Main Street Road, just east of the intersection of Bliss at Main Street, headed towards Batavia.
Serving people with severe disabilities.
That's correct.
A great organization, Dave.
You bet they are. You bet they are. Wonderful. This may be Lighthouse Academy and
for the blind. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm not sure. I think they deal with people with vision issues.
Yeah, it says Lighthouse Academy is a premier early childhood education center providing care and education to children ages 6 weeks to 6 years.
Okay.
So I'm not sure when I say I don't think they have anything to do with the blind.
No, the blind, evidently not. No, that's my mistake on that.
I think there is an organization called Lighthouse for the Blind.
Yeah.
I've heard of.
Right behind them, is our King County Mounted Rangers. They've been with us a number of years.
Yep.
A lot of changes in faces there because of the ages. But
that's right. You used to have a lot of local people, and I'm not sure if which of these are local people or not, but I think the young kids always enjoy seeing the horses. Yeah. I do too.
Yes, you bet. And they're well-mannered animals. We had one that always rode a Clydesdale, a young fella, but I don't see him this year.
Dave, we have some other sponsors at the $200 level. A&P Grain System. Brianna's Pancake House here in town, at the north end of town. Elburn Chamber of Commerce. You know, they meet every month, Dave.
Yep.
Big group of people.
You betcha.
Elburn Youth Baseball. I suspect they probably have a contingent of people.
I am certain sure they do. Fleck and Hewlett, they're accountants. They're right behind us, just down here on the corner. Hodges Westside Truck Center, that's just east of Blackberry Inn. Hogan Walker, that's the John Deere dealer from the south end of town. We saw them go through. Yep. Well, we got our pooper scooper that's been through taking care of the horses.
Oh.
If horses eat, you're going to have horse exhaust.
Yeah, that's right. Here comes a well-known entity in the Fox Valley area that's been here for years, Colonial Cafe.
Yeah, and their kitchen sink. That I've always wanted to try that, but I should have done it about 40 years ago, not today.
I suspect probably your kids did at one time or another when they were young.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I know mine did.
Yep, I'm sure. Oh, gosh. This guy is from the Northern Illinois Steam Power Show, and it's going on right now up at the Taylor Marshall farm. This old boy has had that Minneapolis Moline Z and this parade for 40 years.
Yeah.
Same driver. King County Car Club coming up behind. They're another group that's been here a long time. That's Mrs. Harvell. Her husband has passed, and I believe she's remarried. There's Bob Pavlak.
Yeah, he's in the parade every year.
Yeah, you betcha. You betcha. That's a good-sized teddy bear he's got sitting there beside you.
Sure is.
1956 Olds Super 88. 324 rocket engine. Yeah, this is about a 1962, I think 65, Chevy Impala station wagon. Nice looking vehicle. We're gonna take a break here, but we will return, and that's a promise.
Look at you go. 9 miles per hour. Is this your backyard or the Autobahn? The wind in your hair, leaving blade after perfectly cut blade behind you. A mower this fast isn't supposed to cut this well. Guess we broke that rule. The Easy Track Z600 series with a 4-year limited warranty.
Hi, I'm Dave Gieske from Buck Brothers in Hampshire. We have 3 other locations to serve you: Harvard, Wakanda, and Libertyville.
Okay, we're back. 1971 Chrysler Imperial LeBaron.
And next, Ronald McDonald, sponsored by Elburn's McDonald's.
You bet. And Ronald has been in this parade for, well, at least since 1979, I know for sure. And somebody asked me when the parade started, and all I could find is sometime in the 40s. And Elburn Days itself, the very first Elburn Days was Elburn Day. And that was September 16th, a Saturday afternoon in Kesslinger Woods, just south of 1st Street. And that was in 1933.
Dave, I want to compliment you at our recent Elburn Lions 85th anniversary. You gave a nice presentation on the history of the Elburn Lions Club. I think, I don't know if that was taped, videoed, or recorded, but it was well worth preserving. And I'm sure that anybody, I'm sure there's a lot of people in Elburn would like to hear that.
Yeah, I think that somebody recorded it. There's Pat Hill,
Pat Hill from the Caneville Country Store.
Over there, the Purple Store. Pat, she's the village president over there.
That's correct.
In Caneville. Nice lady.
Caneland Palms.
Okay. Getting towards school come Wednesday. These young ladies are all going to be in class.
The Caneland School District is a school district that serves our community as well as some of the neighboring communities. It's a unit school district, includes grade school, middle school, high school.
Yep.
And some preschool too, I believe.
Yeah, K through 12.
And also houses Midwest Vocational Center.
Yep. In square miles, we're the second largest school district in the state of Illinois, 141 square miles. We cover the communities of Sugar Grove, Caneville, Elburn, Maple Park, and Virgil, and parts of Montgomery.
We just lost our superintendent, Dave, to a Wheaton School District.
Yeah, Wheaton Warrenville South. Jeff Schuler, a fine young man.
Yeah.
Well deserved as a promotion for him.
Caneland High School Marching Knights.
Playing the Caneland fight song.
Dave, you know the words.
I do.
Sing along.
I do. I can't carry a tune in a briefcase, Bob.
Well.
I can tell you who wrote it. The words were written by Don Myers, who was the choral director when Caneland High School was formed, and the music was written by Paul B. Morris, who was the band director. So that's a good trivia question for folks. I'll tell you what, how this band has grown over the years is phenomenal. Your son played.
Yeah, that's right. Yep. They've had some tremendous directors of the band to really get the kids motivated and want to be part of the band. You know, they take some nice trips every year too, Dave. A great group of kids.
They've been working this summer. The first ball game will be August 29th, I believe, and that will be Brooks High School out of Chicago. So it should be a pretty good ball game, and Caneland will have a decent football team again this year.
Good. Yeah. Well, they've had a lot of good football teams, haven't they?
You betcha.
Caneland High School
cheerleaders. Our cheerleaders.
Followed by, I think, the Caneland tennis team.
Okay, ladies, we're ready. Good job, ladies.
Yeah.
Good job.
You have to have a lot of trust in your teammates.
Oh,
there, Dave,
absolutely.
that they're going to catch you. I wonder if I got out there if they could lift me up.
Probably.
Yeah.
Next is the Caneland volleyball squad. They got a big change here within the past week. Their head coach got a dean's job up in DeKalb, and the former coach, Cindy Violet, took over for her, which is great. I mean, to have people like that within the district.
Caneland High School volleyball, I think, Dave.
Yep, and there's Cindy sitting on the tailgate there in the pink shirt. So, God bless her. God bless her. All right. Football team, seniors only.
riding with the Salem High School football team. Just the seniors at the ground.
When did you say the first game is, Dave?
29th.
And who are they playing?
They're playing Brooks, Gwendolyn Brooks High School out of Chicago. And the next week they're playing Marshall High School out of Chicago. And then later on, Rich Central. So 3 of their ball games this year are from Far Eastern teams.
Yep.
These are our youth football kids. Glad that they're here.
Yep.
Great group of kids. Wow.
Dave, we have some additional sponsors we, I think, still need to mention. Insurance Associates of Illinois, Old Second Bank,
Hi, Beth.
Pearson
Good. How are
Family
you?
Farm,
Good.
Rich Wrap,
Yeah.
Unilock Chicago, Wagner Excavating, Waterwell Solutions, and Miranda.
Miranda is our second vice president. She's the one in charge of getting these sponsors, Bob, but that's all right. She
okay.
should be mentioned.
Miranda Sink, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay, here we got some more youth football, I believe. And the cheerleaders on the truck. And some more cheerleaders.
Oh, it's amazing how their football program has grown in Elburn, hasn't it?
Yeah. Success follows success.
It sure does.
And when you look at the size of some of these dads, you can see that we're going to have some pretty good sized young men.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of these dads were football players themselves.
You bet. One of the great things about this, seeing all these kids, is the parents that are with them. That I think is something that the Canelan community can be very, very proud of, is the parental support, and not just for athletics, but for band, for chorus, for every activity, extracurricular, that the school system has.
And I want to point out, Dave, that there is not a park district here.
No, there is
all
not.
Volunteer community
Mark Wilson.
Participation.
Yep. No, this is absolutely super. Fun to see. And the kids are happy. That's another good thing.
Now,
the cheerleaders.
Now,
awesome.
I don't know if these are football or we have some baseball players coming up. I know. I'm not sure.
Coming up, yeah.
I'm not sure.
These are all footballers.
All football with the big jerseys, of course.
This is Canelan youth football, so they're in the growth stages.
Okay,
Laura.
The ones in the blue shirts coming up are Elburn baseball.
Baseball, you bet. And our parade chairman, John Van Bogart, kind of headed that up for a number of years. And his boys played high school baseball.
He has a position with the village, doesn't he, John Van Bogart?
John's wife, Judy, is a police commissioner.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay. And just so everybody knows, you happen to be have a position in the village of Elburn too.
Yes.
You are the mayor.
I'm the present mayor. Yeah, you betcha.
In your second term.
Second term, right? And I'm just extremely proud that I've been fortunate enough to be in that seat.
It's a well-run community, and hats off to you, Dave.
Well, thank you, Bob. Appreciate that. A lot of it has to do with legal representation.
Now, is this still, I guess,
I think
Elburn
it's still baseball? Yeah.
Obviously, there's girls and boys that play baseball.
Yeah. No,
this is an old Volkswagen bus.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. Do they even make those anymore, Dave? Do you see them? Oh. Looks like we have a brief break in the parade.
Yeah, we got
a
break now. Maybe we're going to give credit for TV 17 and Terry Weedle. God bless him and his young daughter sitting back here. Well, she's moved now.
Yeah.
Oh, she's in the front picking up candy.
I'm not sure how many years Terry's been doing this.
20 years.
20 years. How about that?
That's what I
Thank
said.
you, Terry.
And he brings his daughter with every year. She's nodding her head. We're blessed to have them. They do the Canelan football games and basketball games, and when they're dragging bottom and they need somebody to announce, he'll call me. Beg pardon? No, thank you. This is Mr. Electric.
The Western Suburbs.
Western Suburbs. 630-896-7007 or 815 too. So, thank you.
That's an Aurora number, isn't it, Dave?
Yes. Well, it's nice to see these types of businesses not only be in the parade but contribute with the economy the way it was for the past 6-8 years, and they're still in business. That means they're pretty good operators. They do a good job at a fair price, and we're blessed that they're here with us.
I agree. Yeah, it does seem like the economy's picking up, you know.
I think so. Medina Car Club. Boy, what is that?
Medina Shriners.
1937 Buick 4-door convertible. That's gorgeous.
The Medina Temple of Addison supports the Shriners Hospital for orthopedic care for children.
34 Chevy, I'll guarantee you that's not the original engine. Not that
it says
242 V8.
It says in our notes that the car club has been around for 90 years.
90 years, wow. 1965 Buick. I think that's a Wildcat. Yeah, it's a Wildcat. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
one owner, he said.
Maintained. Yeah, not a bit of rust on there.
No. 76 Cadillac Eldorado.
It's amazing how long the cars had been for a while.
Oh, boy, yeah. That one was the first one. It was a block long, I think.
You could never get that in your garage.
No.
I couldn't get it in mine.
No. MG, I think.
Now, this one I could.
Yep.
Yeah, an MGB.
72 MGB.
That'd be fun to drive.
Ah, here they come with the organ. This is a Shriners.
The Fox Valley Shrine Club. And they're affiliated with the group we just saw, the Medina Shriners of Addison.
The old pipe organ. Everybody's aware of the Shriners Children's Hospitals, and they're a very generous group of gentlemen.
Well, we have a short gap here. I'll just read what's written about them. In various communities along the Fox River Basin, shrines provide for 22 Shriner hospitals for children throughout the world. I had no idea there was that many of them, Dave.
Yeah.
And one hospital is located in Chicago.
Yes, yes. Caliber Towing and Recovery. That's a fine-looking rig.
Sugar Grove, Illinois.
630-853-8696. Welcome.
They offer 24-hour towing and roadside assistance, so jot down their phone number. You never know when you might need a tow.
It's one of those you never need them until you do. Wasco Nursery coming up. They've been around for a long time.
Since 1925, Dave.
1925. That had to be Bob Jay's father.
Might have
Bob
been.
Jay had him. Bob has passed, and I think one or two of his family are still running it.
They always have a nice display in the parade, don't they, Dave?
You bet.
They put all the potted plants there.
I wouldn't mind having them just drop that truck off at my house. I could.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been out.
Have some fun with that.
I know we have some local nurseries here in Elburn, but that are very nice too. Wasco does a good job.
Yes. Yes.
We have another Shriners Club coming along, the Batavia Shriners.
Yep. They're that hospital in Chicago provides medical care at no charge for more than 800,000 children since 1922.
And that's amazing, Day. Again, I didn't know it was at no charge, you know.
Yeah.
But if you're in need, I'm sure it is.
You bet. Our Town and Country Library.
Originally, the Town and Country Library was right behind us at the upstairs of the Legion building.
Yeah.
And in recent years, they built a beautiful facility just across the street from the Village Hall.
Right.
Canelan Education Association.
This is the Canelan teachers. I still know a few of them.
Yeah.
I signed a couple of contracts of people out there.
Yeah. At one time, you were in the school board for how long, Dave?
I was on the school board 14 and a half years.
And during some of that time, you were the president of the board.
Yes. Yeah.
Now here we go. Here's one of our sheriff candidates for King County Sheriff.
Don Kramer. Yeah, his father, George, was sheriff for 2 terms.
Yeah, I remember that.
Back some years back.
Yep.
There he comes. He's on the other side of the street. He's got a blue shirt on. Bruce Ronner. You bet.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see Bruce, but he does have a contingent, and it's nice to see that he has an interest in
somebody here. Yeah, you bet.
Elburn.
There's Don. We got a break coming up. We've got a train. I say we got a train, so we got a break coming up.
If you're looking for a fun place to bring the kids, look no further than the Sugar Grove Family Fun Center on Route 47. Kids of all ages like to start out on the go-kart speedway. And for the drivers who want a bigger challenge, they can check out the slick track. Then cool off with water cannons you squirt your friends with on the bumper boats. Or load up the water balloons in buckets and sling them at your friends in Water Wars. And let's not forget our modern, fun-filled miniature golf course. Look for us on Route 47 in Sugar Grove between Jericho Road and Route 30.
Okay, we're back. In front of us now is Derek Mays. He's the Democrat candidate for King County Sheriff. Willie Mays, I'm sorry.
Willie Mays, yeah. That's an easy name to remember.
You bet. And we were talking about voting. That's the most important right that we have as Americans, and it's necessary. And you must vote. You must vote. Well, here comes Keith Wheeler. He's a candidate for Kay Hatcher's position.
State representative.
For the election November 4th. Keith?
Yeah.
And this must be your daughter?
This is Ava.
Hi, Ava.
Hi, Ava.
How are you? Can I have your candy? No.
No.
Get a whole bunch of it.
Right behind Drew Frost, our county board member.
Yeah, good to see you, Keith.
Hi, Drew. How are you?
Hi, Drew. What a dog. What is that? Wow.
We've got the Western King County Republicans with Stan Bond, our chairman.
Oh,
At this point, no. There's T.R. Smith driving the four-wheeler behind there. T.R. is a county board member up in Hampshire.
Yep.
Hampshire, Plato Center, Burlington. Yep. They're all local people. That's
DJ Taylor
nice
running for full circuit judge, Kane County. He'll do an excellent job. He has a good reputation as an attorney.
That's his daughter. DJ lost his wife here about a year and a half ago.
That's right. Yeah, suddenly. Very suddenly.
Valerie Bird. She's the Democratic candidate for the position that Kay Hatcher has, the 50th district.
That's right. Running against Keith Wheeler, the person we just talked to.
Yep.
Valerie is from Yorkville.
Right. Well, she's former mayor.
Former mayor
down there. Hi, Valerie.
How are you? Hi, Valerie. Kane County voter education. We're talking about the importance of voting, Dave, and there's no excuse anymore to not vote. They make it so easy. You can vote absentee, you can vote early.
Well, they darn near bring it right to your front door. So, you know, you can vote at your libraries now, certain days, and here in the community, you can vote up at the Jewel.
Yep. And there's still people that don't vote. So many races that the majority of the people don't vote. It's incredulous.
That's a sin. That's a sin. That's as important as filing your income tax return, which everybody hates.
That's right.
But if you vote, you may have some effect on how you file your.
That's right.
Your income tax. Lazarus House. It's an emergency center for transitional living and an outreach program that serves the Tri-Cities and rural western Kane County.
And they've been around quite a while.
Yeah, it's a community effort providing hospitality, food, safe shelter, and support services to men, women, and children, and the homeless that are the homeless of our community. It is our desire to give all those coming through our doors hope and an opportunity for the future.
This next group is called Baby Wearing International, North Central Illinois. They're a not-for-profit volunteer organization dedicated to helping caregivers learn the benefits and practice of baby wearing through education and support.
Now, as you can see, they're wearing their babies.
Oh, I wasn't sure. Okay, you figured it out.
Yeah. You betcha.
St. Gall's Catholic Church, another long-time institution in Elburn, just up the street from
mainstay of our community. And this is their team group.
Yep. One time they were out. The church was located at the Elburn Forest Reserve, just west of town, on Route 38, wasn't it, Dave?
No, it was located down by Kesslinger Woods, was where it was located, and the bricks that were the church is what is used for the shelter house at the Elburn Forest Preserve.
That's right. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. Bam, coming up.
Just a couple.
Family Life Church, located on Kesslinger Road.
Yeah, they're out there right by the entrance to the gun club.
That's correct.
I met the young man that's the minister out there. Fine young man. Very fine young man.
So hands up. Free water.
Passing out water. Oh, look at, we got puppets. Outstanding. That's cute. Kids love that. That's cute.
Family Life Church are giving out bottles of water.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not a real hot day. The water would really be in demand.
You bet. You bet.
Followed by another church, Dave.
Lord of Life. They're out at LaFox Road and 38. Worship times are Sunday mornings at 8:30 and 10 a.m. Sunday school and nursery are available every week. Awana Kids Club and Morph Middle School Group meets Wednesday evenings at 6:15. And they've got adult studies going on.
Yeah. Dave, you're getting quite a collection of candy here. They must think we need it. Need to be sweetened up, huh?
Up, you bet. How are you? Good to see you.
You need some popcorn?
No, thank you. We got a whole boatload of stuff here.
This next group, I think, is All-Star Rebels. They're a competitive and recreational cheerleading program. Also offers tumbling classes and specialty clinics for cheerleaders.
Cheerleaders, wow. That, you know what? There's I guess a training for everybody and everything these days. They're getting ready to train the kids to become cheerleaders, and that's great. That's great. We're good. Yeah.
All right, we want a cheer.
They're going to do a cheer down here. That's Steve Almberg, if you can hear him in the background. He announces for the street. Here they got speakers up on the street, so. Oops. Yeah, they did good. Yep.
Acrobatics. A competition goes to all over and compete, don't you? Another contest, so. Anybody interested in going to
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much.
Looks like they're having a good time, Dave.
You betcha. Now we've got a treat coming.
Oh.
I know you've heard of them, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
But this group is Jesse White Tumblers. And I've seen them numerous times at college basketball games and college events.
Oh, yeah. No,
and they're awesome.
They're entertaining, aren't they? This great. And obviously, Jesse White's a familiar name.
Yeah, you bet. Secretary of State.
I'm not sure what his continuing involvement is in the organization. I think I'd heard that he's still involved to some extent. Yeah. Dave, you're next.
Not hardly. I have a difficult time putting one leg in front of another.
Here comes some of the bigger kids.
Yeah, look at this.
Whoa, what's this? Whoa! Woo!
Wow! Oh. Amazing. Amazing.
Oh, yeah. What the? Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh!
Wow! Look at this.
There we go. Whoa! He did it! Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Look at that, Dave. Amazing.
You're next. Yeah, you're next. I'll give you $1. Wow.
Whoa. Whoa.
They're very acrobatic. Look at this. Look at how high they got that thing.
Whoa. Whoa. The last one.
Yep.
Whoa.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
awesome.
Fun. Oh,
woo!
Love watching them.
Nice
Way to
job,
go.
guys.
Way to go.
Woo! Very, very good. Yeah. This is their first time here in the parade, and we are sure glad they're here. That's tremendous.
I think if I was a kid that age and I had that opportunity, I would have probably enjoyed that myself.
Yeah.
You know, although I was in tumbling as a kid, I did a lot of tumbling at different things.
Yeah. Well, Bob, they've appeared on Late Night with David Letterman, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, Good Morning America, the Jenny Jones, Disney Channel's Mickey Mouse Club, and CBS's How Do They Do That? And the Steve Harvey Show. Awesome. Awesome.
Small cakes. Small cakes. A cupcakery is a new gourmet cupcake store in St. Charles.
Wow.
Cupcakes, cookies, candies.
Outstanding. Now that is a cupcake.
Sure is. Look at that.
117 West Main Street.
Yeah. Route 64, 117 Main.
Oh. Here's another group that's located right behind us, Dave. Beautiful You Ministries.
Right.
A resale shop.
And it's right directly behind us on the main floor of the Legion building.
It's a...
Oh, good. How are you, kids? Okay.
I understand Beautiful You Ministries is a not-for-profit organization.
That's correct. We're going to take a break. Stay tuned.
Shabana Lake is a great place to go fishing, and you can do it in style with your TV17 coupon. You get a motorboat and life jackets. That's an $85 value for only $40 from Lakeside Boat Rental. The offer is good Mondays through Thursdays. And when you're done fishing, stop in next door at the Poconoka Restaurant for a large cheeseburger with fries and a drink. That's a $10 value for only $5 with your TV17 coupon.
Okay, we're back. We're in front of us right now. We got the Marmion cheerleaders. Now you say, how can that be? There's a lot of girls involved. Yeah. Well, those girls, generally speaking, are from Rosary High School, the girls' high school, because Marmion is all boys.
That's right.
And that's their first time out here, and we're glad to have them here in Elburn. They're doing a little tumbling themselves.
Yeah. Without any pads.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Very good. Without pads even. Wow.
Whoa. Very good, girls and boys.
Good job. Good job. Okay, now we got the Dream Dance Academy. I've got a granddaughter in this one.
And where are they located at, Dave? Do you know?
Beg pardon?
Where are they located?
In La Fox. In Potter's old store, right next to it.
Potter's old general store.
General store, you bet. I'm looking for Maddie, but I don't see her. Whoa, there's the splits. Yep, she's over there.
Okay.
Pigtails.
Oh, yeah, I see her, Dave. Yep.
I'm looking to see if...
Emily K. Salon. I'm not sure where they're at, but they're throughout the western suburbs.
Expect total relaxation and high-quality service. No doubt you will leave the feeling satisfied and eager to come back. Beauty is as beauty does.
Might help us, Dave.
Yeah, I don't think they got a paintbrush big enough to help us. You know, you suppose I could come out with purple hair like that guy?
Oh, why not, Dave? That'd be a miracle, Dave. A miracle.
You bet.
Cole Enterprises, Inc. Your local carpenter contractor for all your home improvement needs. Has a 365 phone number, which is Elburn.
They live here in Elburn.
Okay.
If you can dream it, we can build it. Room additions, kitchens, baths, finished basements.
Followed by the
Canelan Wrestlers.
This is a Canelan Wrestling Club.
Yeah.
And Dave, are they independent of the school, or do you know?
I believe yes. This is the group that's prior to junior high.
Okay.
And they may even cover some junior high and have some of their kids in it. I'm not
some
sure.
of those kids are good-sized kids.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. Again, I want to tout the benefits of Elburn. We have all these different organizations, you know, that all come together.
K through 8 says.
Another Shriners
That's
group.
it. Driving their coolers. DuPage Shrine Club.
We cruise so children can walk.
Yeah. That was a neat, I don't know who thought of that, but that was a heck of a neat idea.
Yeah, that's clever, isn't it? Yeah.
You bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're missing a cooler. Yeah, you betcha. Cruising Coolers unit. Okay, we've got West Suburban Travelers Limousine. If you need a ride someplace, these are the folks to call. 630-668-9600. They've been in business in the Chicagoland suburbs since 1966. And they're the official transportation provider for the Kane County Cougars. You ever ridden in one of those real long ones?
Once, yeah.
Did you? I never have.
Yeah, they have swimming pools in them, hot tubs, Dave.
Holy
TVs,
cow.
big screen TV.
It'd be nice to take cross country.
That's right.
Thank you. I don't know. I don't think I'd want to drive one of them. I'm wondering.
Oh, yeah.
You got to have a. I don't know. You got to have a Class C for one of them.
I don't know. It's like driving. It's like driving a truck.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to take some practice to know how to turn corners.
You bet. Yeah, you don't sharp turn on that.
Do the rear wheels turn on those too, Dave, do you think?
I don't know, Bob. I don't know.
Drive home safe driving school.
I don't. I think they're the ones that are down. Down here across the tracks, I believe.
Right on Route 47 on the east side there.
Well, maybe not. They got a Geneva number.
You know what, though? I think the place down here is
A1
associated with another outfit that's in the Tri-Cities.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. Sports clips, haircuts.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I need a haircut right now. I don't think they have their clippers with them, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm okay for a while.
You're in good shape, Dave. Oh.
You know, the good Lord only made so many perfect heads, Bob.
Yeah, I know, Dave.
Yep. The others he put hair on. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Their location, they got Sycamore, Elgin, Batavia, and Yorkville.
Yeah, they have a lot of
Sport Clips.
I don't know if Sports Clips is a national franchise or just local. You see them all over the place out in the Chicagoland area.
That's it, yeah. This is the Maple Park Police Department, and they won the Flame of Hope Award for raising the most money for Special Olympics of Illinois in 2013.
That's amazing, Dave, considering the small size of Maple Park.
You bet. They've got a booth down at the grounds, and stop by. Really heavily into Special Olympics. Village president over there, Kathy Curtis, and I believe Tony Acosta, I believe, is their chief. Great community. Boots and Hooves. It's a 501c3, not for profit, and they work with kids and adults, behavioral issues, things such as that, and active military.
That's right.
Personnel with PTS and horses, and they do a great job.
Yeah.
They're up here on
nice looking animals, huh?
On Beath Road.
Well cared for animals.
Yep.
Look at those. I enjoy looking at the horses, Dave. I'm not sure if I'd own one, but beautiful
I used to do a lot of riding, but I haven't been on a horse, I'll bet you, for 40 years.
Well, it's time to get up on it.
You bet. Elburn Express.
The local girls travel softball organization. Probably, what, middle school age, should say, Dave?
Yeah. These folks that are right behind them there, they live right down by Lions Park. Right off of the parking lot to the east.
Caneland Arts Initiative. Formerly the Caneland Community Fine Arts Festival.
You bet.
It's a relatively new organization, and boy, they do a great job out there.
Yes, they do.
They have an annual Fine Arts Festival, well attended event. There's some very dedicated people out there, working with that group.
Well, the thing is to me, Bob, is they bring the talent out of these kids. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Do such a nice job. Bait. This is Decaying Debate and Abate. It focuses on motorcycle safety and education. The chapter, and if you can hear over them, covers Kane and DuPage County. Yep. We teach high school drivers ed as well as civic groups about motorcycle safety. 65 chapters in the state of Illinois. Amen. Amen. The big toy and food run serving the local 15 charities, and the parade originates in Elburn on October 12th, Columbus Day. Come on out and see us. And there'll be upwards of 500 bikers here for that.
You need to get one of those, Dave.
I would love to have one. I had one for years until the kids got to the age where my wife says,
oh yeah,
time to move it down the road. But I enjoy riding them. Yeah, please notice bikes.
yeah.
It's extremely important. Yeah, I think they're going to rendezvous at Lions Park, and they'll start from Knuckleheads over here. We're going to close the street, North Street, for the block that day. We got standard waste services. They had to be up here with a bigger broom.
Yeah, that's right. Get them back here. Standard waste services coming up. Maybe they're going to stop and clean up the street there.
I can't see whether they got anybody.
No, I don't think so.
With a broom, no.
Yep.
Yeah, he should pick up the beat a little bit.
Looks like they have an Elburn phone number on the side of the truck there, Dave.
Yeah.
365.
1797.
Standard waste services.
We're going to have to let Waste Management know that these guys are in the parade. Waste Management ought to
you bet.
Be a part of this. Yeah, it is.
You were talking about Kevin Paust before. He cleans. He has a
cleans and paints these. That's correct.
Sandblasting business, and yeah, this is one of his clients. Not necessarily standard waste services, but he does clean up garbage trucks and other commercial vehicles. Does a great job. Wausau Homes.
Wausau. There's a few of them around here.
Yeah.
The American dream isn't bought, it's built. Why buy someone else's dream? When with Wausau Homes, you can build your new custom home in as few as 3 months with a firm price at signing, exact move-in date, and endless options to design your perfect home. We make it happen your way. See our 119 new floor plans at WausauHomes.com.
You know, Dave, every time I go up to Wausau, drive through there, they have some houses there along the road. I've always meant to stop and walk through some of them. Always very nice looking homes.
You bet.
A couple more vehicles for Wausau Homes.
Yeah. That's
And next, Dave, Alice's.
There we go.
The cone. Thank God the ice cream cone is on its way to the rooftop at Alice's once again. As soon as the permit is paid, the cone will be back home.
Yep.
And just a little bit of history on that is the local ice cream place just south of town called Alice's Place had a cone on top of it, and I think it blew down during the storm.
Yeah.
And they've been in the process of replacing it, and I think they're near or close to being able to do that again.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit late for this year, but depending upon weather, she'll be open for a while yet. So.
Oh, yeah. You know, she has other things than ice cream down there, you know, sandwiches.
You bet.
I think she does a good job.
Yep. You can get a burger, fries, all of that.
You know, Dave, I just had a double cheeseburger down there today. I hate to admit it, but
there
it
you
was
go.
Delicious.
All right. There's a cone.
Yep. Joel Lasco. Those of the people watching this and aren't familiar with Elburn, yes, we do have a Joel Osco at the north end of town, a great asset to the community.
Right up at the north end of town, and right in front of it, hopefully in the next couple of 3 months, we're going to have a Dunkin' Donut.
That's right. Yep. Things like the Joel Osco, the big stores, they generate a lot of sales tax dollars in the community.
Right. We got a couple of stoplights, a Dunkin' Donuts, a McDonald's, and a Jewel, and a Walgreens. It don't get much better than this.
No, it can't be that.
Now comes Abra Auto Body and Glass. They've got an old coupe there that they've redone.
Abra, they are, used to be referred to as collision repair here in town. Now the name is Abra Auto Body. Abra, I understand, is an entity that took over collision repair.
Yeah, they purchased all 24 collision centers of America, and they're going to provide auto body repairs to the customers. We've got a collision center down here on East North Street. So,
yep. And I've had work down there. They do a good job.
You bet. Casey's. We don't have a safe haven.
A holistic horse rescue, Elburn, Illinois.
Yeah, it's a new business.
There, you know, it's a pretty popular item right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, in the area in particular, a lot of horse farms and ranches offering different therapeutic benefits.
You bet.
To unfortunate.
Yep.
Different unfortunate
Fox
people.
Excavating. It's a family-owned, operated out of Batavia. Services the Fox Valley area for the past 21 years. All site work, excavation, and underground utilities for all your construction improvement needs. Don't delay. Call them today.
Somebody takes good care of that tractor, don't they?
You ain't kidding.
Beautiful.
Wow. Nice looking Kenworth. Yow.
Batavia, Illinois, 879-2674. What's this monster coming down the road, Dave?
This is
looks like an
sprayer.
insect.
Yeah, that's for the Elburn Co-op. And this is serving the community since 1921. It's grain and agronomy servicing, and this is for spraying young corn and beans.
Elburn Co-op still has some bins right here in town.
Yeah, yep. They're a second largest elevator group in the state of Illinois.
Yeah, John
they got
Husk.
Them all over.
John Husk, their president or superintendent or whatever, has really grown the business
You bet.
in recent years. They have facilities all over the place, northern Illinois, even down on the Illinois River.
Yeah. Yeah, all the way out to the Mississippi.
Yeah. Now I think I think it would be fun to drive one of those, Dave.
Yeah, be interesting. And it's run GPS, so it regulates the spray and all that. Pretty cool.
We have a group coming up that was in the parade for the first time last year, the South Shore Drill Team.
Yeah.
And boy, they provide some great entertainment.
And it's a long haul for them to get to Elburn.
That's right.
They're right down on the Indiana border.
They're an energetic bunch of kids, and just do a spectacular job here at the parade. I'm hoping that they continue to be a participant in the parade. People look forward to them.
We're delighted to have them. Get that little girl back.
stop the gun yet.
Yeah, what a crowd. What a beautiful night, huh?
We got a gorgeous, gorgeous night going here. Just beautiful. It's going to be beautiful down at the grounds.
Yeah, this is going to be a record crowd for the parade.
Yeah.
Look at all the people.
It's amazing. There's 8 to 10 deep, north and south, as far as we can see.
Dave, while we're sitting here, the viewers can't smell all the good smells we're receiving here from the different restaurants in town. I'm
You
getting
bet.
hungry sitting here.
Yes,
smelling it.
yeah, we've got Eddie Goodell's, we've got Schmidt's, we've got Paisanos over here.
Yep.
The Ream's got bratwurst right up there at his
that's right.
stand. You bet. Well, they're mixing with the crowd. They did that last year. Came through and
Yeah, they did, yeah.
well, with this little bit of break, I'd again like to thank Terry Weedo and TV 17 for the great exposure that we get from televising this parade for TV 17, and always a pleasure to work with, and it's a pleasure to work with Bob, obviously. I don't know how many years we've been doing this, but I think
Well, Dave, we've got the best seats in the house.
absolutely we do. Absolutely we do. But one guy's got 2 of the rifles.
Yeah,
Oh, I've got that.
Achieves our political emancipation. We pledge ourselves to liberate all our people from the continued bondage of poverty,
Look at this.
suffering, anger, and other discrimination.
Oh, look at that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, what coordination.
Outstanding.
Oh, a colorful,
Yes, they are.
colorful presentation. Look at that. Wow.
You know what? They're colorful,
Yeah.
and they're performers that seem to be enjoying what they're
they sure
what
are,
they're
aren't
doing.
They? Aren't they great?
You bet.
Oh, boy.
Outstanding.
Thank you. You guys are great. Boy, they great.
Wonderful job. Wonderful job.
Thank you.
Thank you. By golly, they do have some young ladies. I didn't see them before. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, all in, all. Yeah. What do you think? High school, maybe some middle school?
I don't know. I think there is a South Shore High School, but I
Let's
can't.
say South Shore High School.
Yeah. Nice
Great
job.
Great job.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look at that music system, huh?
Wow.
What a,
And my partner, Bob Ritz.